This is the most powerful HP burn champion in Raid Shadow Legends. No questions asked, okay? Yes, he is a mythical champion, guys. Today, we are going to have a look at Gizmak, the Terrible. He is so freaking good. Now, especially for PvP, guys, he can deal so much damage. The problem is, if there's polymorph in there, he's not gonna have a good time. But if you are looking to use him in Hydra Clan Boss, in different areas, he's going to absolutely demolish. He is the third champion that has AoE, unresistible HP burn. Now, the main thing with him for the Spider Dungeon, at least, is that the HP burns will be placed at the beginning of the turn, right? Or a round. So, you might not get the best value from him in Spider plus slower animations, but still, he's going to carry your ass in the Spider if you need him to do it. So, basically, he buffs, increased speed, increased crit rate, increased crit damage, grants an extra turn. Then with his skill attacks all enemies before attacking, increases the duration of all burn on enemies by 1 turn, then instantly activates any HP burn debuffs on each enemy. The effect cannot be resisted if the champion has 100% crit rate. Finally, increases the duration of all debuffs on all enemies by 1 turn and places a decreased speed on them too. Again, you don't need accuracy if he has full crit rate. Or if you weak hit, you're gonna need it. With A1, increases the duration of HP burn debuffs on the target by 1 turn. He attacks all enemies not under HP burn, which will make this AoE pretty damn nasty. But my most favorite part, of course, is going to be the next form. Now, at the start of this champion's turn, places an HP burn before the start on all enemies for 2 turns, occurs once per round. This effect cannot be resisted. Also, before the start of this champion's turn, has a 50% chance of placing a burn. That's the problem with him in the Spider. You usually have 2 Spiderlings dropping down after somebody makes a move, you know, so those 2 won't have the HP burn. So that will be a bit of a miss-off in there. Then, what I like to do, guys, usually if nobody locks my Gizmak, go into the A3, buff the entire team, gain the extra turn, move over to the A2 where I attack all enemies. I put defense down on them. The debuff cannot be resisted if they have HP burn. And then, just because I can, place an extra hit on enemies under HP burn. And grants an extra turn if this attack kills an enemy. And guess what? He will freaking kill all of the enemies, okay? He's not going to mess around. With the A1, attacks an enemy. And if this the champion's HP or the initial target's HP is equal to or lower than 50%, this becomes AoE as well. So overall, very strong. Now, the passive will ignore 15% of the target's defense if this champion's HP or target's HP is equal to or greater than 50%. If the champion's HP or the target is less than 50, will ignore 25% of the target's defense. Will ignore block damage, shield, when attacking enemies under HP burn buffs, and inflicts 20% more damage to enemies not under a burn debuff. You have a crit rate aura. We're going to talk about build, masteries, blessings, and everything else towards the end, guys. But let's head over to live arena. So we're gonna pick him, guys, no matter what, okay? We're gonna do a few fights. We're gonna pick him no matter what. And the problem, how I mentioned, if there's a lot of polymorph, he just won't have a good time. Because if he gets a ship, he won't do damage. Even when he applies the burn, even when he puts the defense down with a hit, he just won't deal any damage. So hopefully, we won't have too many opponents with polymorph. I'm only going to try and keep a couple of fights from here in the video, guys. If there are many that have polymorph and stuff and I cannot pick him or anything like that, I won't put them in the video. But let's see what we have versus Minishu. So, of course, we're going to pick the most free-to-play arena-friendly champion. Arman's the Magnificent. He wasn't free-to-play, though. He was a fusion, but still a very nasty one. Top 2. Top 2, we have a Galatir, we have a Son Wukong. So we are going to play it in the following way. I'm curious what else is he bringing in. So far, we're looking good. He doesn't have a lot of ship, but hey, you never know. You never know, he might surprise us. Alice, okay, so he's going for a speed team. That's okay. You know what? That is okay. I'm gonna have to bring in a lockout. We're gonna go Crixia and we're gonna go Gizmak the Terrible. So far, it looks good. He doesn't have a lot of polymorph. Hopefully, that Wukong won't actually ship my character, you know. So he's going Lady Mikage as well. You know what? We're gonna drop Galatir. It's kind of like a no-brainer. He's super OP now. Of course, Alice is very, very strong as well. If he's going to put a block damage before we get to lock him or anything like that, it will be trouble. It will be trouble. Let's see. So as soon as the fight starts, Gizmak will put the burn on. Okay, he's so strong, guys. Like if you never use him, you have no idea. Okay, so burn is on everybody, right? How fast is that, Alice? I don't think he's going to go before, but he might. I think that Lady Mikage is gonna use the ally attack on my Crixia. Oh, look at that, beautiful. So there we go. Lock the skills on everybody. Let them take their turns, do whatever, you know. Now the problem is some of the burn dropped from some of the targets there. But even like this, the burn is just taking damage. And if you have a high blessing, a high incinerate on him, he is going to be so much nastier, guys. So much nastier. Now my problem is that Wukong going to stun him? Are they going to stun my Gizmak? Yeah, you can do whatever. That doesn't matter. Okay, so no more HP burn, unfortunately. They took a lot of turns. Speed team, you know, is a bit different. I'm not that fast. I mean, I'm fast and furious when I want to, but... Okay, so we have fear on him now, damn. And probably Wukong is going to attempt to stun either Crixia, either him. Probably him, though. I think Wukong is going to hit Gizmak. No, okay, he went for Crixia. Good. Okay, so right now I'm going to have to put somebody down. And that's Lady Mikage. And I'm going to go... My god, I'm not even sure on who I'm going to go, but I'm going to go on somebody. That's fine. So usually I do this. If fear procs, I'm not doing nothing. So this was not the best... the best fight to show you these guys. But what can you do? What can you do? It's fine. Let's put block buffs on. Let's put block buffs and... well, I still want to nuke them down with Gizmak, though. I'm not giving up. I am not giving up. Alice on this form, he's not great, though. He's not great on this form. I have immunity now, so I'm not too worried. Wukong can weak hit, hopefully. Alice is not going to weak hit, but he just doesn't hit hard enough. Now, I do have HP burn, so he's going to... Okay, he healed instead. He healed instead. That's good. Come on, monkey. Do something. Okay, the monkey did something. So right now, again, I'm just going to go A1. Just tap him a little bit, you know. Tap him a little bit. Because I can finally swap form. The problem is the passive did not proc any HP burn. So right now, I got resisted on the defense down because I did not have HP burn. So it's not the best fight to start with, guys. But you know what? We're gonna look for a different opponent. We're gonna look for more opponents in here. So we have Urjasusi. Okay. So he picked our 6-star polymorph directly, not messing around at all. You know what? He has a plan. He wants to counter Armans. You know, let's do his bidding. Let's bring in Armans because he wants to counter him. I'm gonna let him do it. And he's bringing in Sifi with intimidating presence at 6-star. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Why would you have something like that on Sifi? We're doing a bit of roasting in here now as well, guys, because seems like we can. In a way, I'm grateful that he just doesn't bring polymorph with Sifi as well and with Harima, you know, because my poor Gizmak was not going to be able to take part in this fight. But now things might be a bit different because I do have a good chance at banning that Taras as an example, or whoever else he's planning to bring in here. Let's see. Very curious. Ooh, so he's going Frolny and Ursaga. Not too strange, but a bit strange at the same time. Like, okay, Ursaga, I guess she can provide a bit of damage reduction. That's for sure. So let's see. Let's see. He's probably going to try and stall this fight to maximum, you know. Frolny as well, he can actually buff a bit the team on the second form, right? Okay. And they're not even in Stone Skin. That's even stranger. Okay. That's fine. Let's go. I'm taking this. I am taking this. I do have Stone Skin. Hopefully they will use their turn, so we're getting a bit of reaction here and there, you know, like we're getting past that stage. Seems like we're not. So there we go, Gizmak. This is gonna be a hard one. We have Harima and Ursaga in the same team. That's not something that I was expecting. Defense down, one hit, second hit, two of them are down. Extra turn, down, down, just like that, guys. That's what Gizmak can do when there's no polymorph. If there's polymorph, my god, poor guy, he was gonna be bad by now, probably for the entire duration of the fight. But you know what? When you find the weakness and you can use Gizmak, it's just mind-blowing. Now, yes, mine is +1. It's not like he's gaining a lot of extra stats from it, guys, but I really, really love this champion. I know I had him on the test server. I did not have a chance to make a video on him a couple of months ago when they brought him into the game, but he is definitely very solid. And I was feeling pretty mad when I summoned him. I was like, oh no, why him? You know, like, he's not that great. But boy, was I wrong. I was 100% wrong, guys. 100% wrong. So he's going in straight with Armance, the Magnificent. We are going straight with the Night Revenant duo. Because why not? Let's see what else we have from Mr. Dancer. What do you bring in, Mr. Dancer? I will showcase a bit of Hydra footage with him as well, guys, with Gizmak, just to kind of like get a grasp of what sort of damage he deals. He can do pretty decent damage, you know? Considering that I don't have like a 6-star crushing rand on him or anything crazy like that, he doesn't do bad at all. So, Mr. Dancer, what are we picking in here? Let's see. We got one Armance. Oh, we're going Warlord. We're going Harima as well. Let me just guess. He's gonna try and get Sifi. But you know what? Sifi's mine. I will take that Sifi. And I'm going to take Krixia for your Warlord. And probably he's gonna ban my Krixia 100%. But I took his Sifi. So let's see how he's gonna play it out from here. What else he has in the menu? Oh, he's going Siegfried and Shuzan. Okay, not too bad. Definitely not too bad. So it's pretty hard, no matter kind of like what I'm doing here, honestly, with that Siegfried, Harima, and whatever else he has in the team. If I'm leaving Shuzan with Warlord and Armance, he's gonna have a very good chance at constantly controlling my team, and that's unacceptable. Yeah, I'm gonna ban Armance just because he can remove my buffs. I was 100% sure he's going to ban my my Krixia, you know, which is fine. I'm kind of like prepared for this case right here because he's planning to go A2 with his Shuzan into Siegfried. And surprise! Stone Skin! There you go. We put burn on everybody. I didn't even pay attention if he has a lot of polymorph or not. Okay, so he locked my skills. That's fine. We put that Siegfried to sleep. Narcissus, decrease cooldown. The main thing that I want to take out of the enemy team right here is that Siegfried, you know. So I will probably have to do it with Narcissus, but he's gonna use the A3 right now. Okay, he went for the AoE instead. So, oh, we decreased the cooldown of the wrong skill. That's fine. So there we go. We're finally taking a turn. The problem is that Siegfried will have the block damage right now. So I can play it a bit different. Let me showcase you the other part. Okay, so let's do this. Hello, buff. Or do whatever you want. Jesus, pain link. You put a pain link on the wrong champion. I was trying to see what's happening there. I'm supposed to put a pain link on a Siegfried. But right now, Siegfried can only hit him, you know? I'm really supposed to put the pain link on Siegfried, but was pretty unfortunate how it happened here. So right now, I still have the taunt on. They will be forced to go on him with single hit skills, you know? So Siegfried won't be able to use the A3. Shuzan died. I can always go in and end them like this now. So that's a different aspect of this champion. You can do that with him as well, not just do the damage. So this basically brought me in the fight. it doesn't matter that Siegfried was there. Whatever else he had, that he locked me. I've placed the Pain Link like a noob on a different on a different champion there. And we have one more opponent. I think this guy has a lot of polymorphs, so probably I'm not going to keep this fight in because I might not use Gizmak. And I'm not gonna throw the fight, you know. Or maybe we're gonna use him just to show you how he works versus polymorph. Let's do that. Let's do that. So 6-star Sif in there. I will take Armans. He's gonna take Ancora now from me, most probably. That's the one thing that I don't like when I need to pick second and I need to take Armans because they did not pick Armans. I don't like the fact that he can basically take my Ancora, and probably he's gonna do it. Yeah, as expected, you know. So right now my problem will be the following. If I'm going to take, as an example, Taras, he's gonna get polymorph to hell and back because of that Sif in there too. So there's a lot of ship, guys. I'm gonna risk it with Gizmak just because of the video. I would not recommend you to do this at home, okay? So I would strongly suggest you to don't do this at home. So we're gonna take her. I do need a support. Man, she's really not the best in what we have here, especially that Harima is in the team. But I don't really have any other support built at the moment that can kind of like compete with the rest. So I need a speed aura just to be safe. And yeah, let's see. He's probably going to bring in Taras and a lockout maybe. Okay, no Taras. Okay, surprisingly, he went with Geralt and he went with Marichka. So he has 3 revivers in here. Oh my god, so much polymorph, guys. If I'm not getting polymorphed, I don't know. I'll probably be running around the the room. So it's so hard who to ban from here. Sif is nasty. I need to ban Sifi. Geralt is fine. The way she is like that. Harima won't have defense up, so it's gonna be a bit different. At least I knocked down one polymorph from here. I'm curious what he's going to ban though. He can always ban my Duchess on the idea that he's gonna kill my entire team. So he banned Narcissus. He's gonna let me gamble with my polymorph, guys. Please. I have 2 6-star polymorphs in there. Don't wreck me, please. You gotta pray to the RNG Jesus when you are doing this, guys, because polymorph is absolutely demolishing dreams, okay? So hopefully Gizmak will be able to put in a serious hit versus this opponent. What is he doing? Okay, so he picked the resistance aura instead of the speed. He was a bit too slow on making a move there. He got distracted probably. Don't get polymorph, please. Oh, we escaped. We escaped. We removed. Oh no, we haven't. We haven't. God damn it. Let's do this. Okay, we removed the block damage. We're safe now. Now, if I would have 6-star Incinerate, guys, it would be absolutely amazing. It just happened right now that we got wrecked by that Ancora cleansing, and of course we got wrecked by our Krixia getting polymorphed. Okay, Harima won't do so much damage. Ooh, we got a burn again, so let's buff. Ooh, and we got it again. This is dangerous. Now, I don't think we're going to break the stone skin. Please do not get polymorph now, please. Oh, baby! Yes, you saw that? That was beautiful. Beautiful, guys. We haven't broke the stone skin, though, which is fine. I need to use the A2 on the first form to break the stone skin. My idea was to not break the stone skin yet. I want to have everything prepared for when the champions will revive after I kill Marichka, you know? So that needs to be prepared. Okay, weak hit in there. Beautiful. We gotta kill that Geralt ASAP. Give me your Terminator. There we go. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Krixia, please come out of the ship form. No, maybe later. Okay. So once we're taking that down, I kind of like wanna have the Pain Link up from Gizmak, you know? I feel like that's gonna be really important. So right now, Marichka can do whatever she wants. In the meantime, I'm just recovering all of my skills, kind of like getting prepped for when the rest are spawning back out. I can easily kill her right now, and I have Armans. that's ready to rumble with the A3, I think. Let's kill Marichka. Oh, we got polymorph. There you go. Whew. Thankfully, we haven't killed her yet. So we're going to play a bit with her like this. Till my Gizmak comes out of the polymorph phase right now, guys. You see? When that happens, you're kind of like game over most of the times because you won't have damage, you know? And he banned that Narcissus with the idea that, you know what, is going to be game over. That's it. I know he's counting on his team to revive. That's why he's not healing or anything like that. But I'm gonna try not to damage him anymore till my Gizmak is back. And we just got back in business. So right now we are going to reset the skills on all of my characters to have everything ready. Armans goes with A1. He killed. Unfortunately, they will have too much turn meter now. Not as planned, guys. Not as planned. So she's gonna revive Marichka now. So we're going again. Here we go again. Garrel hopefully is not gonna take a turn before my Gizmak. Let's drop some turn meter in there. Give me your turn meter again. So this time around, I'm gonna do it a bit different, guys. I'm gonna try to kill Marichka before I kill the rest. So like this, I could just nuke them down again, but then it's kind of like rinse and repeat though. So attacks an enemy, 50% of the HP is lower, attacks all enemies instead. And Marichka, she is under 50% HP, so we're still going to revive somebody. At least we dropped one of the damage dealers, which is fine. Let's put block buffs on, not like we needed, but there isn't much that we can do. Okay, Armans still standing. Unbelievable. Still standing. I'm supposed to polymorph that Harima, honestly. But I'm going to lock their skills right now. So hopefully Ancora won't have a revive or anything like that. We got a weak hit on her. And I really need to kill that Marichka ASAP. Okay, still surviving. Damn it. Give me your turn meter again. Beautiful. So now we can deal with them. This this is very tactical in here, guys. We need to pay attention to every little move. If we're doing the wrong thing, it can cost us. So right now we have Garrel coming back, which is fine, because right now I'm taking them down. Gizmak for the win. 500,000 damage. 500,000 damage. It doesn't matter if you have polymorph. If the RNG Jesus is on our side, Gizmak, top notch. And mine doesn't even have a high blessing or a blessing that will affect the damage in PvE. So that's something to keep in mind. I've seen clanmates doing over 300 million damage with him. I'm very curious to see if anyone is using him in any of the teams in here. Probably it's just Toshiro, Garrels, and other OP ones. I'm very, very curious. Alice is very strong as well. I wish I would have an Alice, honestly. A blessing for my Alice, sorry, rather than an Alice, because I do have one, but a blessing would be really, really good. What about Nightmare? Anyone using Gizmak? Anyone at all? Nobody's using a Gizmak in here. That's it. I'm gonna change clans. Looking for a clan that's using Gizmak in Hydra, guys. Okay, no Gizmak anywhere at all. Oh, there we go. We finally got a Gizmak, guys. There we go. I'm not looking for another clan. So my buddy Serais, I can always count on this dude. Let me just put it there. He's the Hydra monster. Look at that. 440 million damage with a 5-star blessing with a cruelty. Then you have Taras with a 6-star crushing rand, 650 million damage. And then you have Harima with 571 million damage. So Gizmak can put in some serious freaking work, guys. That Harima is +4, of course, but overall, very strong. And he is built on a curse set. And it seems like he has a speed set, and he has a 6 or a 4-piece, or just a few pieces of... a few pieces, probably. A couple of pieces of the Slayer set. Maybe a ring or an amulet or a banner. But that's very, very impressive. Glad that I finally found somebody that is using him in here to show you guys as an idea what he can do. That's kind of like to give you an idea versus Taras. Now, Taras, that 6-star crushing rand will bring in so much damage, and it's just crazy. Plus, he's on Savage. He has a lethal. Gizmak doesn't. If Gizmak would be on Savage, he would probably deal 500 plus. if he would have a 6-star Crushing Rend, he will probably out-damage Taras. So let's end it here, okay? He's at the level of Taras or better if you put them in the same situation pretty much with the blessings and the rest. But let me just quickly show you the build, guys, and talk about masteries. So mine is on a Lethal and a Stone Skin set. I do need a 5-star, a 4-star, or a 6-star blessing, preferably 6-star, to be able to get some speed on him. Now, he is the second fastest damage dealer in Raid Shadow Legends with 115 speed as the base speed, which is bonkers because this is the initial form and you're going to open into the next one. So, total stats on this form, 261 speed. I would love to have him at around 300 speed, I'll be very honest with you, but that will cost me a lot of HP and crit damage. My crit damage seems pretty low because I don't have a 4-star blessing to give me the big chunk of crit damage, you know. I don't need accuracy. The resistance will be more than welcome just to resist some of the polymorphs that require accuracy. But if we are looking to the alternate form, because that's kind of like what matters, you see we have more crit damage, we have way more HP, but we are a bit slower. But it doesn't matter because we're changing form from one to another. So the initial speed is still the highest one, you know. 126k HP, 4.2k defense, full crit, 281 crit damage with a 40 or whatever we're getting from the blessing. He's going to be in a very sweet spot, you know, a force to reckon with. Overall, pretty solid. Now, as a blessing, PvP, no questions asked, Incinerate is the way to go. A 6-star is melting Stone Skin like there's butter, you know, very strong. And if would be to talk about PvE, Crushing Rend can work, Cruelty can work, Heaven Cast can work. It really depends what sort of levels you have on your blessing. Masteries, we have offense and defense. You don't need accuracy if you have full crit rate. Helm Smasher as tier 6, guys. Yes, we do have Cycle of Violence. We do have Retribution. And this is everything for the build, masteries, and whatever else you guys needed to know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think about Gizmak? I definitely think he's super strong. I was really upset when I pulled him initially. I felt like he's not just that amazing, but boy, was I wrong. Yes, he is amazing. Polymorph is his biggest enemy. If you would have no Polymorph, he would probably be one of the top damage dealers in the game. That was for the video. Much love. Appreciate every single one of you guys watching. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you smash a like, subscribe to the channel. Let's kick that YouTube algorithm together, guys. Much love, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.